Greetings, my name is Louise Dente, and I welcome you to yet another edition of Cultural Caravan. On this edition, we are here on location in Newark, New Jersey at the 3rd annual Wofabe African Dance and Drum Festival. We're joined by the coordinator of the Wofabe African Dance and Drum Festival, Miss Karen Love. Welcome to the Cultural Caravan.
Thank you.
You know, as you know, Cultural Caravan celebrates our culture, and we were very honored to be able to join you and the group of the family here in the celebration of our culture through dance. Can you tell us, what does Wofabe mean?
Wofabe comes from the Susu language of Guinea, West Africa. Fabe means come, so Wofabe means everybody come.
What was the inspiration for forming this and having this wonderful event?
It started, this is our 3rd year celebrating the festival, and the inspiration came a couple of years ago, thinking about my attendance at different festivals throughout the United States and thinking that there's nothing going on in New Jersey for a dance and drum festival, and not realizing the amount of work it would be to put it together, but just taking everything that I learned from going to all the different festivals, things I liked, things I didn't like, things, you know, ideas that I had, and started bringing this back to the company and trying to do some research on putting everything together, and we came up with the idea of presenting the Dance and Drum Festival in Newark.
Wow. And you know, you bring together some of the best artists, dance companies in the tri-state area. Can you tell us about the companies that are featured in this year's, the 2008 festival?
This year, we have 3 companies: Asasia African American Dance Theater, we have Kulimele African American Dance Theater, and we have Forces of Nature Dance Theater. Kulimele is coming from Philadelphia, and we're excited that they're able, you know, to come up to New Jersey. And Forces of Nature and Asasia are located in New York. And all 3 are exceptional companies. There's so many companies out there that we would love to present, you know, more than 3 companies, but they each are very unique in their presentations. Forces of Nature is a African dance company, but also has contemporary modern dance, so you'll see a little mixture of that in their work. Kulimele has a variety of styles with their company. Not only are they doing African dance, they're doing Caribbean dance, they're doing Haitian dance. They have a real wide spectrum of work that they put together. And Asasia as well. They're not only doing traditional West African dance, they explore other different areas. They're doing work from Ghana and doing work from Guinea, and just a wide variety. So I think this year's concert will be exceptional with the work that they're presenting.
Can't wait, and we're going to be joined by some of the members of the companies that are represented. You also are founder of an African dance company, Umoja African Dance Company. Tell us about Umoja.
Umoja was started in 1993 when I was a senior in college, and I just decided that I really enjoyed being in other people's, you know, work and working with other choreographers and dancers, but I really wanted to be able to present my own work. And talking to my director at the time in college, said, "Why don't you just start your own company?" I said, "Oh no, I can't do that." And she said, "You can do it. You know," she said, "You have the skills to do that. Just go ahead and do it." So I did. And it was 93, and so we've been here, you know, that long. But just wanting to be able to have my voice out in the world of African dance and then modern dance and putting that all together, because the company also does contemporary modern dance. And the company started with 6 dancers, and it's grown to about 10 to 15 dancers, 3 musicians. We have a youth company, Usama, which was started in '95. So it's grown from, you know, a college, my senior year, trying to finish school, working with dancers and getting that whole experience. So we're happy.
You know, dance is such a very important part of our culture, and you know, when you talk about telling the African story, you can't really say it. You know, culture, particularly the arts, as people say it today, was a very important part of preserving our history and culture. What has been the response to the community to what you're offering in terms of the festival? How have they responded to the festival, and in terms of what you offer in terms of learning the history through dance and drum?
We've had a lot of amazing feedback from the first year up to now, from the participants, from the company members, from people who came to the shows, taking classes, the vendors, everyone really being pleased that everything is running so smoothly and they're able to stay in New Jersey and experience all this, that they can bring their kids, they can bring, you know, all of the family to the event. It's not just an event, you know, just geared to children or adults. It really is a community event, because we know dance is communal, and we're so happy to be able to bring everybody together, dancers and musicians. A lot of, you know, emails that people had a wonderful class, they had a wonderful weekend, they're so glad, they look forward to it. You know, don't ever stop, and this is great. You know, just a lot of really good feedback, wanting more and more classes. So we took our feedback from the first and second year and decided this year to add a 3rd day. So this is our first year of doing 3 days. We'll see how tomorrow goes.
Well, tell us, the person coming to the event, let's say day 1, Friday, what happens? What goes on there from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? What do some of the events feature?
Friday, we start with a drum class, and we, from Guinea, and we go into another African dance class, also from Guinea. And this year we added a late night master class with Chuck Davis, artistic director of African American Dance Ensemble and Dance Africa, which is held at BAM. Did a late night class. Everyone loved it. They didn't want to leave.
Wow.
You know, it was great. Saturday we start with a yoga class, yoga warm up, and we went to, we had Afro-Caribbean class today, we had a Ghanaian class today, and we also had dance from Guinea. And tonight will be the concert featuring all 3 companies, dance and drum concert, and Chuck will be our master of ceremonies for the concert. Sunday, we start off with our panel discussion, and the topic is teaching African dance. It's a free panel discussion open to the community. Anyone wanting more information about teaching or just wanting to know more about African dance in general, they can come to the panel discussion. Then we conclude with 3 more classes, dance from Guinea, dance from Senegal, and dance from the Congo.
Wow. And so this is a great professional development opportunity for those dance professionals out there who really, you know, it's always good to hone your skills and to be in a circle of people who are also doing the same thing. So this is a tremendous opportunity for dancers, people who are interested in getting into this professionally, or people just love dance, African dance and African culture. So really, you know, certainly this is a wonderful opportunity, and we also look forward to speaking to Chuck Davis, who's the honorary co-chair of the Wofabe African Dance Festival. So we're very excited about that. Now, if people were interested in finding out more about the work you do and so forth, is there contact information you'd like to share with our audience?
Yes. You can visit our website, which is www.umojadance.com, UMOJADANCE.com, and all our information is there about the company, about the festival, the children's company, and what we do.
Wonderful. Well, Karen, we really salute your work in terms of preserving African culture and aesthetic through art of dance and drum, and we're very excited, and we look forward to meeting some of these wonderful people who are going to be making up this year's festival. And again, on behalf of Cultural Caravan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.